the team you can trust. This is breaking news from News 8.
Good evening to all of you. Breaking news tonight, Congressman Chris Collins has announced his resignation from the House of Representatives.
And it comes on the eve of his next appearance in federal court. Tomorrow, the Republican congressman is expected to plead guilty to insider trading. Chris Herbatis reports.
After more than 13 months maintaining his innocence, it appears Chris Collins is set to change his plea. His hearing at the federal courthouse in Manhattan is scheduled for Tuesday afternoon. This is the letter he sent to Governor Andrew Cuomo Monday, indicating his plan to resign. The Deputy Chief of Staff for Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, told me the resignation will become official tomorrow when it is laid down on the House floor in Washington, more than 200 miles from where Collins will face a judge later in the day. Collins has not offered any public comment on his decision today. Despite the charges against him, Collins was able to win re-election to a fourth term on election night last November. Take a listen to what he said to me that day.
None of that's any different.
Does that include if you end up being convicted on your charges, you won't resign?
Well, I clearly expect to be exonerated. That comes in 2020. That's a very long ways away. I've always said I am innocent of the meritless charges that were lodged. I will have my day in court.
That was supposed to be on February 3rd, but now with this change of plea hearing scheduled, it does not look like there will be a trial. Well, Collins has that hearing scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. His son, Cameron, and Steven Zarski have similar hearings scheduled for Thursday. Chris Herbatis, News 8.
Chris, we thank you. Let's talk about the 27th district seat now. News 8's Stephanie Golden joins us from the newsroom with more on that. Stephanie.
Well, Adam, Chris Collins' abrupt departure leaves that seat empty. Governor Andrew Cuomo could call a special election or leave the seat empty until next year's general election. The 27th district covers a lot of counties in western New York, which include Genesee, Orleans, Livingston, and Wyoming. It also leans Republican. Trump had solid support from voters in the 27th in the 2016 election. According to Timothy Nealon, a professor of history and political science at Nazareth College, a special election will open the door for more Republican candidates.
I would not be surprised to see a Republican win, since the district tends to lean Republican anyway, that it's one of those districts that's carved out to favor Republican candidates, and that's obviously not going to change until after the 2020 census. Already Chris Jacobs, who is a state senator from the Buffalo area, has already announced that he's running against, so there are already Republicans. Beth Parno has thrown in her hat, so there's already been Republicans who are going to challenge Chris Collins this year anyway. So this only opens it up to maybe bringing in a few more candidates.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about Medal of Honor winner David Belavia running for the seat. On Twitter today, his wife said no several times to people who want him to run. From the newsroom, Stephanie Golden, News 8.
All right, Stephanie, it'll be interesting to see what David Belavia does moving forward for sure. In a statement, Democratic candidate for New York's 27th District, Nate McMurray, says the real victims of Collins' crimes are the people of his district that he repeatedly lied to about his guilt. Collins and Republican Party insiders robbed his constituents of the representation they need on important issues.